Was Abraham Lincoln a president?
Yes.
Oh, I thought he was just a whatever public figure.
Welcome back to Delulu Diaries, where the timelines don't match, but the receipts always do. Today we're going to be talking about Monday's live stream on Hero, where the title is Amberlynn Reid Quit? Let's talk about her, which they do not do. The first clip I'm going to show you guys is Amberlynn jumping on right after Zay and Rosie left. I would have clipped that part in, but you guys seem not to like it when I talk about Glass, so we're just going to skip over that part. Basically, Amber comes in, she has no idea who Patch is, and Patch is only there because Amber was supposed to be offline all day, so it was to give Gemini somebody to stream with. But as soon as she finds out that Patch is a lesbian and an Am baby, watch how quickly Amberlynn switches things up. Let's get into it.
You were fighting with them?
Patch, were we fighting or were we saying kumbaya and sucking
We
ass?
were going to bat. We were fighting. We were button heads, to be fair.
About what?
You.
About you, girl. We have your
Oh.
back. For
So
fuck's
fuck
sake.
you.
I've only ever. Who are you? Hi, Patch. I've never seen you before. You're very pretty. You look like a model or something.
She's a lesbian
I don't-
housewife.
Oh, you're
I
a
am
lesbian?
Yes.
Oh, baby. Listen, you look like a model. What are you doing in the LCU? Like,
I love it here. I came here for you, Amber. I love it here.
Oh. Are you a hater?
No, I've talked to you on Instagram before. I was like, I fucking hate Snowflake. He's a piece of shit.
That is a true statement. That is a true statement.
So as you can see, right away, she goes from fight mode because she was upset that they had Zay and Rosie on without her to being like very flirty, flustered. You can hear in her voice that she's like blushing a little bit. And I just think it's kind of strange because she's mentioned before that she like doesn't flirt or doesn't want to get involved with anybody because she's in a serious relationship with Tommy. But this is what I would consider to be like borderline inappropriate behavior. And for the relationship that we know that Amberlynn has with Tommy, full on inappropriate because they seem to have an agreement that it's not okay to be flirty with other people while they're actively on. So either Amberlynn is forgetting herself and is just so attracted to this person that she's throwing those rules to the side, which I wouldn't put it past her to do because it's always rules for thee and not for me with Amberlynn. Or Amber and Tommy are going through a rough patch because we know that Tommy flirted with somebody else and Amber brushed it under the rug because she said that they weren't like together at that time. But either way, I just thought it was really interesting, especially given the fact that clearly Patch is taken as well. Even if Amber wasn't watching the first part of the stream, which I fully believe she was, Gemini just called her a lesbian housewife, which implies that there's somebody paying for her to be a housewife. You know what I mean? You can't really be a housewife and be single. Anyways, they have a goal on stream where you can request songs, and they had been dancing before Amberlynn got in here. And after this little exchange, maybe 5 minutes passes, and then Amber sends in a $10 donation to hear the song Lunch by Billie Eilish. So let's see what happens after that request.
Lizzie.
I don't think that she does, though. I think she's a fake gay.
Like, what's that other girl name? JoJo?
She's bisexual.
Siwa?
JoCC.
And she's 24.
Oh.
So
How do you know everything about her?
her never mind.
What?
I don't.
I hate this song.
So first Patch says that she thinks that Billie Eilish is a fake lesbian, which Billie Eilish says that she is bi, and we already know how everybody feels about bi erasure. Like, it's really not cool. And why do you care at the same time? You know what I mean? So I didn't really appreciate that commentary. But Amberlynn starts chiming in with all of these Billie facts and then like kind of catches herself because she realizes, oh yeah, I've been accused of saying things about Billie's body when she specifically said she didn't want people to say shit about her body and for lusting after her when she was a minor. So maybe I shouldn't let on that I know every little fact about Billie.
The song is scaring me.
This is on what?
Yeah.
It's a fun stream, Keem, remember?
It's unwatchable.
It's Amber's fun
I have a
place.
kidney stone. I can barely even process words.
No, we have to do something else. We have to like talk or something. We can't play any more songs. Like this is pretty bad.
This isn't about you today.
So Keem has to come in because the show sucks. And I'm not kidding you guys. I have watched a lot of Hero because I'm trying to keep up with Amberlynn, and I just find Bust to be unwatchable with all the yelling and screaming. So Hero is just a better outlet for me to get Amberlynn information. But this one was painful. I mean, I started watching it to get like ahead on what was going on, and I had to turn it off and do something else because I was like bored to tears. I wasn't even sure if there was going to be any content in this one for you guys. So Keem popping in is like very needed. Also, before we get into the rest of the call with Keem, I do have to point out that when Amber first came on, she said that she was having family issues and that's why she had taken the day off, which already didn't make sense to me because we knew she wasn't going to be streaming because Gemini said in one of the weekend streams that Amber was going to have Monday off since they had done the weekend. So obviously it doesn't make sense for her to have like random family drama on a planned day off. Now she wants to bring up that she has kidney stone pain, but I also don't think that's the issue. I think that the thing is that she just didn't want to be on camera because she's had this kidney stone for a really long time. As we all know, it never seems to get any better or any worse. Like, I don't think she has a kidney stone. They would take it out. They're not just going to leave a kidney stone in you for, God, it's been like over a year at this point. I don't know exactly the timeline, but she has had this thing for a long time.
Well, then you should do a members goal, and whoever donates the most members can have your kidney stone or some shit.
If it passes, I've had it for years. I'm over it.
All right. Well, then they don't get their prize for years.
Pass
I
that
don't
stone.
like.
Give away
We
my
need
kidney stone.
we need to do something. We cannot just play fucking anime songs and dance like
Why? Your
retards.
mama does
Okay,
it,
that was
everybody
Billie
does
Eilish.
it. Gold does
Let's
it.
all
Bro,
get
this
naked.
is goddamn Patch. Chill.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
There we got 5 members right there. It's one to Allie. Thank you.
I mean, we've done already seen your pussy. All right.
Wait, we've seen
To
her
be fair,
pussy?
yes.
So they did listen to anime music before the Billy song, and it was dead boring. Nobody was dancing. It was a really long song. And then when they played Billy, nobody likes that song except for Amber, and she's not on camera. So that was also really bad dancing. So Keem is not, making it up. It was really, really bad to watch. Then Patch makes this little joke, oh, let's all get naked, which Keem clocks, and I feel like Amber got a little excited or whatever, and then he expands on the joke by being like, well, we have all seen your pussy, which is obviously in reference to the fact that we have seen her cat on stream. She's been petting her cat this whole time. But the joke goes over Amber and everybody else's head, so Keem's going to clarify in a minute. But do you hear how excited Amber gets when she thinks that maybe this girl has done, like, OnlyFans or something? She goes, really? We've seen her pussy? Almost in that, like, where? Like, tell me where so I can specifically avoid that place, because I have a girlfriend. I don't want to accidentally see this girl's pussy. So, like, where specifically would I have to go to see that? You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. She has a girlfriend. Do you know how weird it would be if I came up on here and was talking to a guy while I was in a serious committed relationship and was like, oh, you have nudes out there? Really? Like, that's weird. It's weird behavior. And Amber keeps doing this where she like flirts openly and then gets all offended when people say like, hey, how's your relationship with Tommy going? Because you're acting inappropriately for somebody who is in a relationship. And if she just wants to come up on here later and say that, oh, I was joking, it's fine, she can't really do that because she's already said in the past that her and Tommy don't even joke around like this. So I personally think it's genuine. I personally think that she is really interested in Patch and she's flirting and just kind of putting Tommy to the side in her mind. We all know she's willing to cheat, so anyways, let's continue.
Yes.
What?
Oh.
I'm gonna throw up.
Oh.
Okay,
I think, never mind.
It's a joke about her cat that was on her lap.
Oh,
Are we following? Hello?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah,
hello?
Good God.
Yeah, yeah.
Good God.
Let's get our
Amber,
pussies out.
I can tell.
Turn your camera on because I want to see the pain that you're in.
No.
You're
You
lying.
don't have makeup on, that's why.
Okay,
You're
call me
lying.
Allah. Call me Allah. I don't care.
You do not have kidney stones.
I have. Yes, I do. I can show you my
I thought it was a
medical
family
paperwork.
emergency.
Yeah.
I am a family.
See, Gemini, now we're doing a show. Get her ass. She lying.
Lying bitch. Scamming bitch.
I'm hurting really bad, you guys, and I don't know what to do because when I say kidney stone, no one takes it seriously.
See, what do you know?
I'm like,
Hey guys,
hunched
hey
over.
viewers, what do you know? We're doing a show. Holy
hunched
shit.
over.
Now we got some
Live.
content.
Amber, you said that you were at your
Amber,
grandmother's house and your mother wasn't well.
You a lie.
Patch asked you,
Amber-
how's Mama Lynn? Not well. That's what you said.
Gemini, you know how she said she has stones? Take that picture that she sent us in the DMs, run it through Gemini to see if it's a real picture or AI.
Oh my god.
Picture.
So first and foremost, she's about to go on to say that she's like doubled over in pain with this kidney stone, and obviously fucking not. Like, she's literally able to summon the energy to yell at Keem about it, so she's not in fucking pain. And like I said, this was a scheduled day off. You know what I mean? They were talking on the weekend about how she had Monday off, so you're not going to schedule in having kidney stone pain. She's clearly doing this either A, to generate some interest in the show, or B, to be called a liar. Because like I said, I really feel like Gemini tells her to play up the things that people hate about her, and she knows people are pissed about hearing about the stupid kidney stone that she's had for so long. So I think that this was a planned day off and she's using this as an excuse. I think she really just wanted to lay at home and rest after streaming for 7 days in a row, but she can't do that because if she's not online, she's not getting any attention, and we can't have that, can we? Then Gemini totally clocks the fact that she doesn't want to come on camera because she doesn't have any makeup on, which is absolutely the case, especially now that she's got this girl that she thinks is so cute on stream. She doesn't want to show Patch what she looks like without any makeup, especially not on the first time meeting her. Like, are you kidding me? But regardless, Keemstar's happy that they just have some fucking content going, and he's like trying to point out, like, guys, this is what you should be doing. And again, he's not wrong. This is the most interesting that the show has been, even though it's still like so dead. I mean, when they get the 5 members, Gemini can't even light up and give like a big like, woo, thank you guys so much for the 5 members. You know what I mean? Like, it's very low energy, and Keem's just trying to breathe some light into it. But let's continue.
All right. How do you know it's a kidney stone?
Because I got a CT scan.
Wait, is this a metaphor because you're just high? Because it's 420?
No, I have a 6 millimeter kidney stone.
Okay, well, you can do the job then. Turn on your camera. Who cares?
No, I'm hunched over in pain. I'm not doing my job. No other boss would tell me to do my job. You're lucky I'm here speaking, you know?
I think we want to see you hunched over in pain.
No.
I would like to view that for my entertainment.
I don't care. Go do something else for your entertainment.
No, I want to see you hunched over and sleuthing.
We kind
I
of want
looked
to
it
see you
up on
sleuthing, to be
Google
fair.
Gemini. It says Amberlynn does not have kidney stones. She has gallstones.
Oh.
I have
That
all
was
the
in
stones.
2023.
What? I have gallbladder sludge.
Ew.
Why do you say it like
He left
that?
after that. Holy shit.
What the hell?
Got him out.
So say what you want about Keem, but he did have comedic timing on that leaving, so that was good. And then they talk about her like sleuthing because Patch said something about sleuthing and Keemstar got all confused or whatever. So I apologize, you guys don't have context for that, but it was so long and so boring that they went on about that, so I just cut it because I didn't want to watch it, so I figured you guys wouldn't want to. But regardless, the bigger point being, Amber is saying she's like hunched over in pain, she doesn't want to be on camera, and we know she's lying. Whether it's gallstones, kidney stones, whatever, she's not in pain. She had a scheduled day off, and she's trying to use this as a way to generate hate. And it kind of works because she does get a couple of super chats regarding this whole kidney stone versus gallbladder stone thing. And then Gemini puts up a fake goal for her to pass her kidney stone for 50 members, and they do get some memberships off of that as well. But obviously nobody thinks that's a real goal, so if they want to waste their money on that, whatever.
Do it. Hell yeah.
Review.
Come up.
Herpes girl. Herpes girl. Herpes girl.
Not
Come
herpes
up,
girl.
baby girl. Let's spread the herpes around. What? I'm confused.
What's wrong with that?
That was funny.
This bitch said if Gemini. Oh my god, never mind.
Like, my kidney stone hurts so bad I can't even
Holly,
eat.
you're a bitch.
Imagine a fat girl saying that she can't even eat.
That's really bad.
It's probably your Wegovy pill.
And real.
I might actually stop taking that.
Why are you gonna stop taking Wegovy?
Bigger and bigger and
Does it make you
bigger.
sick?
Because I think that. Okay, Gemini, you feeder bitch.
See.
No, I actually think I'm gonna start the
I
injection.
am a
because
feeder. I feed myself every day.
Please don't show your body.
you know, technically we're all feeders, right?
We got a TTS coming through. People keep telling me to turn my mic up. It's
At nameless 4,712 super chatted $20. Amber, how can Christina be your friend? Lol, you don't even know her. She literally lied about the most dumbest thing. Amber will call a wall her friend, crying face emoji, embarrassing, you don't know how to have boundaries.
Okay, so first of all, Patch makes this stupid joke because Christina, not the one we're used to, a different Christina that's interning, is going to come up, and she said that she had herpes, so she's like making a joke about the herpes. And notice how Amberlynn like laughs and tries to add to the joke because she thinks that Patch is cute, and that's how women usually flirt. And then when like Z-Boy starts laughing and Gemini doesn't react, Amber's like, what? And Z-Boy's like, it's funny what you just said. Like, I'm laughing at your joke. Like, Amber is just so socially unaware. So that was kind of awkward, but did make me laugh a little bit because I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So much and nothing is happening all at the same time. And then a TTS comes through that's like, oh my gosh, how could you think that Christina was your friend? You know nothing about her. Like, you'll be friends with anybody. And that comes into play a little bit later, so I wanted to include it. But also, it's like, they're not wrong. Amber will call anybody her friend as long as they're willing to give her enough attention. And we know from when she was friends with Alexis that all that she wants to do is be on the phone with somebody 24/7. So if somebody's willing to talk to her, she's like, great, you're my friend, and now I can just dish to you 100% of the time. And not having boundaries is kind of crazy because she's been burned by these friendships so many times that you would think that she would learn. But at the same point, on a human side, I can understand that she wants to have people she can relate to that are not going to turn on her. But the only place she can meet people is online because she doesn't leave her house ever. So she is in a tight spot on that.
The stress induced.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Ooh. Clock.
Yeah, she's mean to me. So if you're watching, mother-in-law,
I hope she
I
steps
I
in a
lost
puddle with her
8
socks
pounds
on.
this week.
Bitch.
You lost 80
Bet.
pounds?
8 pounds this week.
Oh.
8.
oh,
Hell
8.
yeah.
That's great, Amber.
So I guess maybe it is working, but it doesn't feel like it because I don't have any like side effects.
Okay, so first this new Tina comes on and is like, oh yeah, I've got the herpes thing that Amber had, but mine is stress-induced because my mother-in-law like stressed me the hell out, and so that's why I have it, which I found interesting because I didn't know that that could be stress-induced, but now I'm thinking we all knew that Amberlynn and Tommy's relationship is kind of like based on a farce. It's not like a real relationship because who only sees their partner once a year when you have the means and opportunity to see them a lot more? So I'm wondering if Amber also had a stress-induced bout of it. I know she said she struggled with it for her whole life, but if it's something that can be stress-induced and it popped up when her girlfriend was there, that seems kind of suspiciously timed to me. Now I want to talk about the whole Wegovy thing. In the previous clip, Amber said she wants to stop taking the pill and switch over to the injections, and she kind of alludes to the fact that it's because the pill isn't working and that the injections work better. But at the same time, she didn't think to weigh herself in until this moment. That seems really suspicious to me, and I honestly think that it's because she wanted to show Patch that she's losing weight, because why else do it on a live stream? Also, if you didn't clock it, she said just a couple of minutes ago that she was doubled over in pain and that Keem was lucky she's even like talking. And yet she has the like ability to stand up, walk over to her scale, stand on it for as long as it takes to calibrate the weight, which we know is quite a while on her scale, return and let us know that she's lost weight. So it's not really adding up.
You done fucked up real good, baby girl.
Oh, fuck me.
Don't make a big deal about it. We're just gonna.
Keem probably
we're
thinks
gonna
you're
look
hot.
at
That
so
is,
he's
that's not a
gonna
real
punish
channel.
you.
I've never heard of that channel in my life.
Is
I
your,
didn't
is
even
your
hear what you
wife
said.
masked lesbian? Like a mask?
Yes.
Or you guys both femmes? A mask, right.
Yeah,
right.
she's kind of
Ooh.
both. You and I have the
you
same
know-
type.
What in the
Oh, I love
lesbian
that.
central?
Yeah.
So she's probably hot. Okay, cool.
So Patch accidentally brings up a person who is Voldemorted from the LCU, so they're not supposed to talk about it, which is why they have that initial reaction. But notice that Amber's like, oh, he'll probably let it slide because you're hot. Like, a weird thing, again, to say one person in a relationship to another person in a relationship when you just met. Like, I'm not saying anything if you've been best friends with somebody for like 8 years and you're doing that like jokey, girly flirting that girls do where you like build each other up or whatever, but like they just met. You know what I'm saying? I just think that's weird. And then in order to like, I guess, shift the topic away from the Voldemort situation, Amber starts asking Patch questions about the wife. She's like, oh, is she mask or... And it's like, okay, you're clearly trying to find out if she's into femme lesbians because that's what you are. And then she's like, oh, so she's probably hot. Okay, cool. Like, okay, so you're just mad that you're not going to be able to steal Patch away from her girl. This is so weird. It's so weird to put online. It's disrespectful to Emily. Not that Amberlynn is usually very respectful of her partner or that Emily is very respectful of Amberlynn, but I'm just saying, like, she wants to put off that her and Tommy are so in love and that they're working things out and they're in a healing era, but then she's on her live stream flirting with somebody else and asking some pretty inappropriate questions. So I just thought that was kind of weird.
How tall am I?
Yeah.
I'm 5'1". We're the same height.
Oh my god. I'm surrounded by short.
Wow.
I feel like we would be such good friends, Amber.
Right. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
She's too pretty.
Pat, you're so
I feel like-
excited. You're like, we could be friends. Yes.
Listen, she's too pretty. I can't.
Amber is so
Guys.
cringe.
It's
Gemini, you're
fine.
a
flirting with me,
virgin.
Amber?
Are
How
you
about that?
crushing
How about
on
that?
Patch?
Are you
I
flirting
feel
with
like
me?
Amber is the female
Probably.
Epstein.
Okay, so Patch says, oh, do you want to be friends? And Amber says this really weird, shaky, like, maybe, which I honestly think has more to do with that TTS they got earlier where somebody was like, oh, you accept friends too easily, because that's still, like, fresh on Amber's mind. But her excuse given is that she can't because Patch is too pretty, which this feels like the most disrespectful comment out of all of them to me, because you're basically saying we can't be friends because you're so pretty, with the implication being that something might happen or that she can never see you as a friend because you're too pretty. So I don't know. That would be the one comment that really got under my skin if I was Tommy, but thank God I'm not. So I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you think that that was the comment that pushed it too far? Do you think the entire thing has been like just blown out of proportion and that Amber's just playing a character bit to get attention online? Do you think that there's trouble in paradise, especially since that visit just happened recently? So I don't know. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. But anyways, if you made it this far, I really appreciate you for watching. I am so grateful to all of my subscribers. We are so close to 500, and that is so exciting to me because I literally barely started this. So if you guys have been enjoying my videos and you're not subscribed already, if you could help us get to that 500 mark, I would really appreciate it. I also want to give a quick shout out to Amber's Sympathy Bone. She did all of the visuals for today's video, and I really appreciate her for doing that. So big shout out to her. If you guys made it this far, you already know. Stay Delulu, but not that Delulu. See you in the next one.